The 2020 presidential election is over. There is a push to make sure your vote counts in future elections.
Lawmakers introduced the Voting Rights Act of Virginia this week. Adriana de Alba has the details.
It's the first of its kind in the Commonwealth, the Voting Rights Act of Virginia. It's a push to expand the Federal Voting Rights Act of 1965 with updates to protect people's right to vote across Virginia. Delegate Marcia Price introduced the legislation. She represents parts of Newport-News and Hampton.
This isn't, special privileges by any chance. This is recognizing the history and present that is happening that is leading to voter suppression and saying that that is not what we will move into the future of the Commonwealth with.
The legislation would require localities to provide voting materials in languages other than English to better serve communities. It would also implement stronger measures against threats and voter intimidation. Delegate Price says the legislation comes after getting input from voters.
Overwhelmingly, everyone that answered the survey that we had said that longer periods of early voting, the no excuse absentee voting, being able to use a variety of ways to identify themselves, and then also being able to use the vote by mail was so important to them.
Data from Northern Illinois University showed back in 2016, Virginia was one of the hardest places to vote, ranking 49th. But in 2020, the state climbed 37 places and is now the 12th easiest state to vote.
You make it easy to vote, people will. And that should be the ultimate goal of our democracy.
Next, the legislation will head to a subcommittee hearing next Friday. Adriana de Alba, 13 News Now.